Hello once again, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to YouTube. I'm your host, Whale Cow, and we are moving into the first race of our Predator Motorsport Manager run-through. Joining me is my co-host, Rat Tail Boy.
Greetings and salutations.
And we are just getting into the first race. Um, Wish you guys could have been there for practice. We actually got first place inexplicably. Um,
Yeah, everyone, including us, is very confused as to how that actually happened.
Yep. So right now we're just preparing for the race, setting our bonuses. Um, our car setup is really nice. We've got 96% set up on Santa Ana and 96% on Evans. So we shouldn't do too bad. Um, Let me just do some calculations on the fuel and the tires versus how long the race is. This race is only 18 laps, but that's because the track is fairly large. Um, so we've got 18 laps. Super soft tires will give us 5 to 7. Softs will give us 7 to 9. It's not looking like we're going to be able to avoid making 2 pit stops.
Well, no, 2 pit stops is inevitable,
Yeah.
just because of the amount of fuel they give us.
Yeah. So I'm thinking we put them on soft tires and then we burn them real hard.
Let's see. If we open with softs, if they last 7 to 9 laps, they'll last equally with our fuel.
Mhm.
So we go softs, and on the last lap we switch to super softs and just burn.
Yeah. It'll have to be super softs with just one of them though, because remember we don't want to make concurrent pit stops.
Oh yeah, good point.
All right. So Evans's tires.
One of the ways to get around that is to open with super softs on somebody and softs on the other, and then just pit early with our super softs.
Mm, what I typically do is I run one racer slightly harder than the other one, so like I'll bring the fuel burn up an extra notch, or I'll bring the tires up an extra notch, and then that way
Mm-hmm.
it sort of happens naturally.
Yeah, I was just thinking we could go with super soft tires and not bump them up a notch compared to the other tires, so they'll still wear out
Mm.
about the same time the fuel does.
Evans's tire
Um,
management sucks, so on
oh yeah.
super softs he'll be a 4 to 6. So we need
Okay, yeah,
softs
never
on
mind that.
him.
We need the softs.
All right. And then driver strategy. Coming out, I want them to be on push and high burn.
Sounds good.
All right.
And who's gonna be going faster? I'm assuming it's Santa Ana
Yeah.
because we trust her to do better.
Generally speaking, yes. um, Although I'm thinking we'll have Evans pit first because his tires will melt first.
Should we have him be boosting then, or should we just trust that they'll wear out on their own?
Um,
Or should we have him like boost his engine so
I
that his fuel
think
runs out
I think we'll just
with his
boost his
tires?
engine.
Okay, yeah.
All right. Starting grid. William Evans starts in first place because nobody expects anything from him. Santa Ana starts in 12th.
Yeah. People actually expect her to do things.
3, 2, 1, go. Evans is already in second place.
And no one was surprised.
All right. Now I'm going to drop Santa Ana's fuel burn to normal, and then when her fuel is exactly a lap higher than Evans's, I'll bring her back to high burn.
Sounds like a reasonable plan.
Yep. Oh, to the viewing audience, I am sorry if there's an issue with the sound. It's been cutting in and out during races. Don't know why that is. It could be something with Open Broadcaster software, or it could just be that this is more graphics intensive, so the computer has to labor more for it. Our sponsor objective is 16th or higher. We accepted Rogers and Ailes' offer, so if we get 16th or higher, then we'll get an extra 200,000 payment for this race. Payment for this race is about 1.5 million, right?
I feel like it was less than that once you actually calculated in the various payments to drivers and such. I feel like we were gonna gain like 600,000 or 700,000 out of the race, which of course would mean we'd still be in the negatives.
Hooray! But we've got 2 sponsorship slots to fill.
Yep. That'll probably push us back into the green just in time for us to push ourselves back down into the red.
Strategy. Alright, so since this is an 18 lap race, we're gonna be looking to pit this next lap or the one after that. Hmm. I kinda wanna... Let me just pause this. I kinda wanna pit Evans on this lap. What do you think?
Give me a moment to sync up with what your screen is doing, so I can actually see where we are.
We're on lap 6 of 18. Evans's tire is down to 15.
Yeah, we should probably pit him.
Alright.
Bump up his engine up so that you burn up more fuel then, because you've got the fuel to do it. You may as well burn it.
Yep. So we'll pit Evans. I'm thinking we go to another series of softs. It doesn't look like there's gonna be inclement weather anytime soon. His part health is doing okay, except possibly the brakes. What should we make the pit speed? Safe is a 3% risk, balanced is a 14% risk.
What's the time difference between the two? You're currently listed as not giving him fuel. That's why it's.
Right.
That's why there's not going to be much difference. We need to give him
Silly
fuel,
me.
or he won't actually make it out of the pit around another lap.
I'm sure I was gonna get it. Yeah, it's 12 seconds for balanced and then 15 for safe.
Yeah, 3 seconds is worth not having an additional 10% risk chance. I'd go either safe or fast. Balanced, I don't see as really worth it.
I'm thinking balanced because it'll take us back out on the 16th place spot.
Okay, yeah, if it takes us back out on 16th, I think that might be worth it.
Alright.
What will fast get us? Assuming that we don't have errors?
Same place.
Okay, yeah, balanced. Let's go with balanced.
Alright. It'll probably bite us in the butt anyway.
Yep. Sounds about right for Predator.
I'd actually say that our pit stop team is the only thing that's not bad.
Yeah, our pit stop team is actually pretty good.
Alright, and then cross your fingers. No errors, nice.
Marvelous.
Alright. And then we'll pit Santa Ana this lap.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember if I did short races before medium races.
I wouldn't know. I think it was short, what you showed me, but I really don't remember.
Huh. I forgot to pit Santa Ana. Wonderful.
Oh, marvelous.
Oh man. This is gonna suck.
How about dropping her out of overtake? Put her on low and back up, and we will hopefully reach. Yeah.
I'm sorry, everyone.
We'll hopefully make it. I was wondering why you weren't clicking pit, but I assumed that you'd done it, and I just hadn't seen it yet.
I was about to click on it,
delays.
but I got preoccupied.
The 4-second delay had me convinced that you'd clicked pit, and I just hadn't seen it yet. Okay, remember to click pit.
Yeah.
You still haven't done it.
Yeah. Dilemma. I'm thinking we need fuel. Okay, this is ridiculous, but I'm gonna go super soft. I think the parts are good for now. We'll go balanced on this one too.
Sounds like a plan.
It wasn't too bad. We didn't actually run out of fuel till we were basically there.
That's only because we went to absolute minimum from the beginning.
Alright. At least we can put her on overtake for the entire rest of the race. Oh, there was a minor mistake with the tires. That's why Santa Ana's in 20th place now.
Yep.
Remind me to fire that guy right after I fire myself for forgetting to press the pit button.
Yeah. Well, at least now we know their pit times will never line up again.
Yeah.
And Evans is actually holding his position fairly well, so we're currently
Nope, he's done.
Still on target. Oh yeah, he's probably done now. Like as I say it.
Yep, 17th place. Sorry, Rogerson Ailes, but we're not going to make your entirely reasonable goal. Alright, I need to refocus real quick. My microphone jack keeps falling out. Let's see. Alright, so Evans is going to need to pit after this lap, definitely.
If he pits after this lap, we can't give him super softs. We'll just have to give him softs again.
Yeah. Let's see. What lap's he on?
He's just finishing 12th, I think.
All
so
right.
he has 6 laps left.
So we're gonna need softs.
Yeah.
Okay.
We can push them, but we'll need softs.
And his engine is down to 26%. Should we risk it?
Oh boy, what did it start as?
Hmm.
Do you know what percentage it started as?
No, but it's at 26% now, and it's approaching the red zone.
Well, yeah, but if we drop him back from overtake and just don't give him full fuel, so that he doesn't need to burn the extra fuel and just give him the absolute minimum fuel he needs to finish, we could probably get away with not fixing it.
All right.
Maybe. And if we have to fix it either way, it will drop him to like 20th, because replacing the engine takes forever.
Yeah.
So we may as well take the shot at not having to fix it and getting something better than last.
Yeah.
So just make sure you have his engine overtake on medium.
Mm-hmm.
So that we don't burn out the engine quite as fast.
Yep. Alright. It's in the pit crew's hands now. Hold me, I'm scared. We're good.
Victory is ours.
I think we've still a ways to go before that. All right, and then I'll put him at medium and neutral for a while. Next we have to pit.
Well, why'd you fill him up?
Huh?
Why'd you give him full fuel?
Because we're going. I figure at the end we're gonna want to full burn it.
No, we don't want to full burn it. That's the point. When we full burn it, it stresses the engine.
How much extra time does it take to fill an extra gallon of fuel?
It's not the fact that it takes extra time to fill the extra gallon of fuel. It's that for every gallon of fuel, it's for every lap worth of fuel that you have, it adds a couple seconds to each lap. So it's just going to add over the next 6 laps an extra 12 seconds.
I don't know. It's a calculated risk. Evans is already in 16th. So he's right where he needs to be.
Okay.
But for right now, we need to pit Santa Ana. She's finishing her 13th lap, so after this, she'll only have 4 or 5 to go, so we should put her on super softs. And maybe 6.5 gallons. Eh.
What lap is she finishing? Is she finishing the 14th?
No, she's finishing the 13th, so it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more laps.
Alright, yeah, 6.5 laps of fuel then sounds like enough for some burning.
Yeah, her parts are pretty good. Her gearbox is falling down a bit though.
How much? What's it at?
Um, Part conditions 28% for that.
We're far enough in, I think we can trust that to not give conk out at us.
Alright. I'm doing all these pit stops unbalanced. I hope that doesn't kill us.
Here's hoping.
Alright. Santa Ana's out. Evans is complaining about his engine, but it's too late now. All that's left is to cross our fingers for the bonus.
Yep. Wait, you put Evans on high when his engine's in the red zone?
Yep.
You'll burn it up a lot faster than normal.
Eh.
Wait like one more lap before you do it.
Alright.
I get that he has excess fuel, but if you burn out his engine, he's just not going to finish at all.
Mm. I
What's
just wish these drivers were a little bit better, you know?
Oh, okay. Well, we're Predator. What do you expect?
Nah, Santa Ana, keep going with that iffy gearbox. Alright, we're in lap 16 now. That means about 3 more to finish it.
Yeah.
It is so tempting to save scum.
Yep. But we will be good, and we will not save scum.
That is the first time I've forgotten to pit in, I think, since I started playing this years ago. Yeah, well, Evans has a mechanical issue. His engine's down.
Oh dear.
Oh well. And that really sucks because he was in 15th. Alright, Santa Ana passed him now and she's in 16th though.
Excellent.
I just want Evans to pass the finish line. Go. Alright, gotta make sure we're not churning Santa Ana's tires to death here.
Important things.
Yep.
Also, check her gearbox.
She can handle this last lap. Almost there. Come on. Come on. Yes, 16th place. We get an extra $200,000.
And our goals have been met. That is all we could really hope for.
And Evans somehow passes the finish line in 17th.
Despite having spent the entire last lap with a 0% engine.
And now we're in 9th place above Race Team China.
I'll take it.
Alright. Here we are looking at the chart of things. Santa Ana waited one too many laps to pit. Chu had to pit in the 17th lap for some reason. That's
Yeah,
weird.
I noticed that. He was right behind Evans originally, and then he went into the pit when we went past it, and I was just like, I don't know why you just did that, but I am incredibly grateful.
And let's see, Tang, he pitted on lap 11 and then kept softs until the very end. He was probably on like 0% tire health.
Oh, yeah.
Mm. All right.
That's probably what did him in.
Okay, nobody got caught for illegal parts yet.
Yet.
I don't think anybody's had the opportunity to build them.
No, we had the opportunity to build one. We wouldn't have actually been able to put it in our vehicle, but we had the opportunity to build it.
All right. Let's see. This Facebook messaging service, this faux fakebook messaging service, fakebook, but that's what we'll call it.
Fake book.
Yep. All right, so we're looking at the fakebook messages here. We've got a fan wanting Carmen Quintana from Garuda Racing. No, wait. Garuda Racing's is the team this guy's a fan of. He wants somebody named Carmen Quintana to retire. Do you know who that is?
Off the top of my head, no.
And then the next one is Beauchamp bragging that the Black Sea Trophy is his. And then this dude with crazy hair wants to see Predator Racing Group at the top.
He's got a gray afro.
Because he's hashtag in love with Santa Ana. Alright, let's take a look at our messages before we close up this session.
All right.
Alright, everybody's happy. Yay, happy, happy, happy.
Well, of course. We did better than we expected.
We delivered on the mediocre promises. And our current balance is green. Good and bad. And then these World Championships and Asia Pacific Super Cup scores nobody cares about.
Yeah, we're not in them. Nobody cares.
So yeah, we're 16th and 17th respectively, meaning we're above Race Team China, which is a good start.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Auto saving. Let's take a look at our mail before we finish up. Praising us over practice. The mechanic complaining that our car is damaged after racing 18 laps at 200 miles an hour.
And no one was surprised.
Pit crew review. This guy.
Error, so he's gonna grump at us.
Yep. This guy says, I told Sammy Waddell about how they shouldn't make mistakes, but feel free to take matters into your own hands. So I assume that just means fire him or don't. And then more saying how Beauchamp is so great for winning.
Yeah.
And lastly, but certainly not least, Lee, an interview. Ines Santa Anna was fuming in her post-race interview about running out of fuel on the last lap and dropping position. Are you going to apologize for her? It was not on her last lap, okay?
No, it wasn't.
Should I apologize to her? I think she deserves an apology.
Yeah, she deserves an apology. That was entirely on you.
Way to throw me under the Formula One car.
Well, you deserve it. I thought you'd done it. I have a 4-second delay.
I think I thought I did it too. Alright, I'll apologize. Alright, so Darren Luff is 5% mad at us, but Ines Santa Anna's 5% happy with us.
Yeah, that's kind of what I expected out of that. But we really don't need to worry about chairman happiness at all, just because no matter what we do, we will get happiness at the end of every race for meeting our quota of 10th or better.
As long as we're worst or better.
Yeah. I think the only way to somehow make him mad at us would be to crash both cars in the same race.
And not apologize for it.
And not apologize for it.
Alright, so that'll be it for this session then. Thanks everybody for watching us absolutely kill everything. That was the end of session 1. There will be much more where that came from. Until next time.
You can watch us continue to fail in interesting ways, given that we are Predator, and we will always fail in interesting ways.
Yep. But if
Until
you want
one day, when no one expects it, we will take first place, and everyone will be left going, "What the heck had just happened?"
Just like when we got first place on qualifying this race.
We surprised ourselves there. No one understands what happened there.
Alright, if you want us to fail even more frequently than once or twice a week, go ahead and subscribe. Don't forget to click on the bell icon because YouTube doesn't send email notifications anymore unless you click the bell icon. They're called notifications, I think. You're a nerd. What do you think?
Yeah. People refer to their notification squads, also known as the people who click the bell icon on every video, saying that, yes, I want to continue watching this guy.
See, that's why we have him. He's a professional.
I am not a professional. This is the first video that I will be on YouTube.
That's what all professionals say.
As far as I am aware. It's entirely possible someone stuck me on a YouTube video before, but...
Alright,
I was an innocent bystander.
Yep. Until next time, this has been Whale Cow.
And a Rat Tail Boy.
And we wish you an excellent day or night or whenever you're watching this. We will see you next time.